guys, and welcome to part 7 of my Let's Play. I built the rest of the shed and sleeping dormitory in off camera because I thought it would be a bit boring for you guys. So I just decided to do it. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded any episodes recently. I've been really busy with football training and homework from school and just things like that. So I've been quite busy and haven't managed to upload, but I decided to upload today, and it's an extra long episode for you guys. It's probably times 3 what I'd usually do, and I might do one later on as well because I just haven't uploaded in ages. So I want to make a generator, but it's not coming up with the recipe for it, because I'm going to make a generator, obviously with a macerator and things, with pipes going through into an iron furnace and then all the ingots going into a chest. If you don't know how to do that, it will get shown later in the episode, because I do build it in the episodes because I have so much time. So I skipped and found out how to do it, and I keep forgetting because I've got like 13 captures. Pause again for some reason. I keep forgetting why I pause, but I figured out why my recipe wasn't working for macerators and generators and things, because some items like batteries, macerators, generators won't show me the recipe, so I have to go on Google and look at the recipe. So that's why I keep pausing it so much, because I keep forgetting the recipe. So anyway, I found out I need cobblestone for my generator, I think it is. I'm not sure. It might be the macerator. Probably the macerator now, but oh well. And yeah, so I've just collected some cobblestone to make it, of course. And so make sure to subscribe to me and like my videos. It does help me out a lot, and I've spent a lot of time doing this for you guys because it's taking forever to build the video, and it's going to take a heck load of time to render. But yeah, I built all these trees. Well, I planted all these trees off camera as well because I just don't have any good wood anywhere, so I thought that I might as well. And here I'm trying to make a tree tap, but I just keep forgetting the recipe, and I'm like, oh, that makes stairs if I put it in the bottom, so how do I make a tree tap? And I'm just like messing about for ages. I try it with sticks and I don't find out, but I know how. I do build it and I know how. It's silly of me. It's like one in the bottom left, basically like I won't explain it, you'll see. I can't really be bothered explaining it, but I just try all the combinations I can because I know it's something like stairs. It's something like that. I know it's something like that because it was close to that anyway. What I was just trying. I try everything I can with sticks and things, and it's just not working. So I go off and look at the recipe online because I'm so dumb and don't know how to make it, and find out how to make it. Yeah, because I don't think it comes up with a recipe on this either. I'm not sure it might. There's no space in tree tap, but I don't get it. It's coming up with, to make a tree tap you must have a tree tap and some cabalance dust, which just doesn't make sense to me. It's just stupid. I don't get it. Things like that, that's what you can build with, but why would you waste a cabalance dust making what you just have? But that's the recipe. I did look online. It's like a gun with an extra bit in the middle. So what tree taps can do, basically, it collects sticky resin from rubber trees, and what you do with that, you put it in a furnace or an extractor, and it makes rubber for copper cables and things. This is my dormitory, but if you put the sticky resin in an extractor, it will make 3 rubber per sticky resin. But if you put it in a furnace, it only makes 1 per resin. But I don't have an extractor yet, and I don't have the right power for it because I think you'll need solar panels and things, which I'll be sorting out probably in the next 2 or 3 episodes, maybe. Maybe the next episode actually, because it's something that I quite need to do for power for all my stuff, all my machines. So yeah, it probably will be in the next episode, which hopefully will be later today. might not upload in time because it might be another long one and take a while, like this one's going to do, because I just know it will. Then it'll be a pain in the ass. But here I'm just searching for the resin on the trees. It just looks like a little orange line basically, and you just press enter and it drops some sticky resin. You don't need a tree tap all the time, but tree tap guarantees you to get sticky resin. But if you just punch it with your fist, sometimes you don't get it, and sometimes you'll get one. So I'm just searching up the side of the trees for any sticky resin because I will need it. I'm sorry if my voice is quiet. I've just looked at my voice recording and it seems to be really quiet, but I'm speaking right at my mic. Anyway, I just spotted one whilst another resin whilst I'm heading back. I head back, and I believe I'm doing all this just for a generator. All this episode I'm just collecting stuff for generators, macerators and iron furnaces and things. I keep forgetting that I've got a flipping condenser, because I could put all my one sticky resin in the condenser and just condense it and get a load. But I'm not thinking. I use saplings because I'm not going to need them. At first, when I was planting the saplings, I got this wrong type of sapling. They wouldn't grow and things. I don't know why, but so I needed to change them. I did bone meal them all because I just couldn't be arsed waiting, because then I'll be waiting for ages off camera, and I thought I just wanted to get the video away. I collect some wood here to power my furnace, so I can make my resin. Like I said before, I need my resin for copper cables so I can make my machines. So here I'm just melting it, and I think I skip. No, I don't. I do that in future. I skip so that you guys don't have to just wait watching the things melt. So I do skip round about here, I think. Yep. So I come back and I've got all the resin. Look, all the rubber melted. Rubber doesn't have any MC value, so you can't condense that in the condenser. I think I do try that later on, stupidly. But I keep thinking that I need tin for the copper cables, even though it's called copper cables. I think I need tin. So there's me smelting tin, thinking, oh, I'll need this tin for the copper cables, even though it's called copper cables, and I'm not getting any copper for it. So I go back into the caving system after to get some copper. That dreadful caving system that burnt me and made me lose all my stuff. I've came back pretty well from that, because bear in mind I lost quite a lot of stuff. I've got quite a lot of bits back. I did spawn in some things, yeah, but things like pickaxes and that. I spawned them in as well. Just naturally, whatever. I'm not doing well. I'm doing rubbish after it. Here I'm just experimenting, thinking, why isn't it making the copper cables? Why? And I realised, oh, copper cables. I search it up, I look at it, and I just feel so stupid when I see the recipe. Because I don't think it's showing me the recipe on this either. So I'm not sure if I don't look on the internet, it just hits me. Oh, copper cables are going to have copper all of a sudden. So I go down searching for copper, because I know there'll be copper in the game system because there's copper everywhere. And I'm just running down into the gaming system. There is I do find some memory points, should I say, in this gaming system. Some good ones and some dreadful ones. I think you guys know what the dreadful one is, because I'm coming up to it straight away. I don't die. Don't die in it this time. You can only make one mistake once. You can only make a mistake once. But here's the bad memory. Look. Oh, that's the lava that killed me. That is the spot where I died, and I just passed the spot where my diamonds were. I found copper here, and I don't think you need 3 to make 6 copper cables. So I just leave collecting them too, and it's only when I'm going back up the mine I realise. I'm just like, oh my god. Little parkour there, jumping everywhere, and parkour here, which I keep failing on because I'm lagging. So then I just look down. So I'm heading up here, and it's round about now when it hits me like, oh, I've only got 2, I need 3. And if you just watch my computer, it just glitches out, look, and it just like lags me to this random spot, and it's lagging. And I look around, and there's copper. It just brought me next to copper randomly, and I didn't even know what I was doing. So I'm like, oh, fine by me, and I'm heading back up with all my stuff. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this longer episode, because I'm running out of things to say. It's that long, because I'm not used to doing long episodes like this. The episode would be finished by now usually, but I decided to treat this since I haven't done any episodes all week, because I've had things to do, like I said before, homework, football, etc. So I smelt the copper and skip to when it's done. Oh, no I don't, I just pause it randomly, and then it's back now with the copper. I don't know, I'm not very good at planning ahead. I'm just guessing and things, and I am failing, I can tell you that. Fail a lot. So finally I've got my copper cables, and that's only one thing out of all the things I need. And I'm like, ooh, I need machine blocks and things like that. Also, if you're watching this video, I'd put your volume on full, because I'm not very loud for some reason. I don't know what I was trying to make there. I think that was me trying to make the generator or something, which I don't know why I think that would make a generator. I must be experimenting for it to make something. Oh yeah, I need refined iron for it in the middle, but I can't remember what it makes if I'm being... Oh yeah, that's it. It makes an electronic circuit. So what you need to do, you need to get refined iron, and to make that, you put normal iron in a furnace, and then smelt that, and that makes refined iron. That's just like a better version, more valuable version of iron. So I put that in the middle, and that makes an electronic circuit, which you need to make a generator. I pause it to re-look at the recipe. I make an iron furnace, because I will need that as well. And there's 2 ways to do that. You can get a normal furnace and put iron on each side of it, so 1 in the bottom left, 1 in the bottom right, then 1 on each side above that, and then 1 in the top middle, and a furnace in the bottom middle, and that will make an iron furnace. Or you could do it the way I did and just get some iron and put it around the edge. I think it is refined. No, it's not, it's just normal. I'm making more refined iron here, and I don't know why. You'll find out soon, because I need it for something. I think it's still something to do with the generator, because I make that first. So I know it's something to do with that. Anyway, we go ahead. This episode, I believe, is like 21 minutes long, so for an extra long episode for you guys, please like it. Oh yeah, that's what I need it for, a machine block. Also, I'm sad to say I can't continue with my FIFA 13 giveaway, 150,000 coins, because I was hacked the other day and lost everything. They took 175k, my whole team, and I'm gutted. I am gutted. But let me tell you, when I get my coins back, I will continue the giveaway maybe if I have 30 subscribers. That's only when I'll continue it, okay? 30, and it may not be as much because I need them. Got 30 subscribers and I'll do it. So everyone, tell your friends to come and subscribe to me, so we can continue with the giveaway, and like all my Tekkit videos and like all my videos, because it helps. I'm collecting more rubber, because I believe I need more copper cables for something. Yeah, I need it to put on the generator. I need it to put on the top of the generator, because of the recipe, and I've used them all. I realised that you can you can condense sticky resin, and now, so I make sticky resin, and I can't tell you how important it is to keep one of everything. So then if you ever run out, you always have one spare to put in the condenser. So that's what I do here. I keep a spare sticky resin in case I run out. I'll have that spare, and I need more copper, so I put that in the condenser as well, and use some iron to condense that, because it makes enough for me to use with one spare. So I make more copper cables. I think I skipped me putting the rubber, waiting for the rubber to smelt again, because it's boring. And I believe this is where I make the generator, so it's an electronic circuit at the bottom, And that, oh no, it's not. It's not. It's a furnace at the bottom. I think the electronic circuits for the macerator. Anyway, it's a furnace at the bottom. I think it is. I look at. Oh, I'm not even trying to make that. I'm trying to make a battery. Oh yes, I need a battery. So I just put some tin in the condenser so I don't run out. So I just need some spare. Basically, I need a battery for the recipe again, and how to make that: you have 2 redstone in the middle, just watch tin on either side, redstone in the middle, and a copper cable on the top. That's why I needed more copper cables. And to make the generator, you get a furnace, a machine block, and then a battery on top. So now I place the generator, and what this does, this powers the macerator. But I think if you put coal in it, it lasts longer or something. But I'm just going to use backbox power or nuclear power or whatever power. I'm going to have solar panels or something for it. I'm just trying to get some flint here so I can make my macerator. But it's not dropping me any flint, and then eventually it drops me one, and I don't think that I can just condense that using the other gravel because it's the same EMC value. So I just spend ages destroying gravel waiting for flint. I get one flint here and decide not to condense it because I just keep forgetting about the condenser. So I made it basically so I can forget about it. But I do eventually get my three flint. And I've just got one left now. When you've got one, it's when you've got the last one, it takes forever to drop the flint. I think it's fast forwarding this for some reason. Yeah, it is. That's why I feel like I'm behind. So it'll go quicker for you guys. Eventually it does drop flint because this is taking a long time just to drop some flint. And then I get here and realise, oh my god, I can condense it, and I get 7 just for spare in case I run out. Like I said, always have some spare. And my laptop was just lagging then, so I just spun round and so spinning around without power. Sorry, I just had to say that because I'm a really bad singer. No, I'm not. I'm amazing. Let's change the subject, eh? So, I need more refined iron, just for the macerator or for another machine block, I think it is. So I skip again and I come back with my refined iron. I'm using wood to power it still. So I put that in the condenser and got quite a lot. And I make another machine block here, and I think I can make, yeah, this is where I make a macerator. It's 3 flints on the top, a machine block in the middle, electronic circuit in the bottom middle, and then cobblestone on either side of the glass. And then I make so I've made my macerator, and I get cobblestone and wooden pipes now to make obviously for pipes so I can transport all my stuff through. I'll show you how to use them in the next episode. Just basically, if you're following what I do, just follow the setup that I do. If you follow my dormitory and everything, I only bring it up so that I can use it as like a step ladder to get up to my ladder. But the pipes, it needs to come out of a wooden pipe powered by a redstone engine or some type of engine on, which is turned on, and then the stuff that's being transferred through. So macerator each per ore makes 2 dust. And then the dust needs to go into the top of the iron furnace, and then each dust makes an ingot. So you're basically doubling stuff in the macerator. It needs to go into the top of it, otherwise it won't insert. Then come out. It needs to be sucked out through a wooden pipe on the side of it, and then I put that going into a chest. So here I am just making my redstone engines. I need 2 of all the things I make. Well, I need stuff to make 2. You know what I mean. I'm just not very good at explaining. I condensed more wood here because I'll need it, otherwise I'll run out, and I don't want to waste my trees because they're meant to be keeping me going for a long time. Because I have a condenser, so I can just keep condensing everything. So I make 2 pistons. 4, well, I actually made 6 cogs instead of 4 because I wasn't thinking, I didn't know I already had 2. This is what I make here, but it's out of sticks, and I need more sticks, which is why, because I was making 2 of each. If you look, I run out, so I don't have enough to make 4, and then I forgot that I made 2. So when I get my sticks back and I only have 14, I was like, that's what I had before, not realising that I already had 2 cogs, and I'm like, where have my other sticks gone? Well, I'm looking around for them, they're not on the floor, so I just make more stupidly, because I forgot that I still had the 2 cogs, of course, and then end up making 6. Yep, and I only needed 4, but oh well, they might have been handy after, because you need them for more machines and stuff, so I'll use them for that. And I won't need to make more, but I'll probably forget that, yeah. But you just put the rest down next to the wooden pipes. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace!